Hello everyone, Marga here. Today I'm going to make week 20 in my weekly memory binder. Uh, yeah, I'm going to start. First of all, I have cut out a lot of things because I did week 90. This was a double page, so uh, yes, week 90 I did already. And I'm going to edge the edges before I forget that. It's not going to be a long video because I prepared a lot already. This is going to be a totally different page as the week 19 again. So, just a little bit, not too dark. So, I did the back of this page also not. So a little bit of the what did I use? Gathered twigs. Cannot read it anymore because I put my tool every time on the ink pad. So that's one. Let's put it this way. And I'm not going to glue it down because I'm first going to make the pictures, then I know how far I can glue it down. And I have here two beautiful nature pictures from our town. We have still a lot, because they are building everywhere new homes. Still a lot of wood and water, and these were made here in our small town. So I have two of these. Where do I put that lid? I always like to do two. If I don't glue them down on a page, because then they are a little sturdier when they are pulled out every time. That's why I'm using two of them. A little bit on the photo. I used the paperback and the Delightful Discovery. Also the dies are all from the Delightful Discovery from Annette. And here is one in. Put everything out, so. Yes, and then those two beautiful pictures. And I don't know the names. This is how do you say that in English? I don't know. A Reiger. And this one was, my friend told me, because she is good in knowing what it is. I can look it up, but that is not a thing I know. So I'm going to glue this down. Where's my glue? these are from two different die sets, top and the bottom. They fit perfectly. And there is one die in there for this one, but not without the edge. I like this edge. That's why I'm using this one. Paper, because otherwise my tweezers already smudged with glue. We have here a nature trail that's called Maashorst, and there's a lot of animals, wild horses and other animals. I cannot tell you because I don't know the name in English, but they are all free in that area. And there are fences around it so they cannot go out of that area, and how do you say that, trails where yeah, we go through but they can't. Maybe I must take the picture from that next time. So this one was fitting perfectly in between this. So now I'm going to glue the back. I must look if it's the same place. Yes. And this is a little bit sturdier than when I'm do only one. And you put it every time out of your page, so I like to have it a little sturdier. And I'm very glad that we have that area, because otherwise there are also coming buildings and houses, and I know we need houses because we have not enough for our children, but I like to have a little bit of nature also. So now I have here a piece of rope, and I'm going to, no, I think this is more than enough. The Netherlands is not such a big country, so we need some greenery. No, do what I want. No. fingers are not working with me today. Do I have them all? Yes, I have them all. Now I must take them a little bit harder so they are sturdy. So that's one. Oh, the other side is nicer. Second one, maybe I must go take a little bit more. It's easier for my hands. And there's enough on that clutch to work with. And it's Sunday today, but it's not a sunny day. It's raining for a few days now, and we cannot complain because we have already a few nice days, but rain is also not nice. But also nature needs some rain, so. And I'm going in my craft room then. So now I'm going to look how deep this one is going in, and then I'm going to the back, and then I see I can glue it till this. So because if I don't glue that, then it can go further and yeah, you lose it. So now I know where I can glue it, and I also glue the top. Now I must put it a little the same height. Yes. Sometimes I'm doing it wrong, so I'm going to check. Better check once more. Then these are going to be aside. Then I have a lot of tickets and paper pieces from the paper and the ephemera, everyday ephemera block. So I cut them out, and I start with, I think, this one. I might like to make clusters, and this one I make right on the paper. So first I'm going to put it down and look where I want it. Oh, this one is too, oh, this one I had to cut off before I wait, I'm going to this one. Somewhere here. Now I hope that I have it. Oh, you see? Not bad at all. till now, these all are pieces from the paper pack. Yeah. This is from the ephemera lock. Then I have here week 20. Shall I do it? Yeah. Sometimes I cut off these round pieces, but not today. See? Easy peasy. Now, do I know it when I take it off? Yeah, I think I know it. I will do this way. Then this one. And then the stamps, yes. It's a little bit straight because now it is, yes. Then the ABC card, I did here, I believe, yes. Then the week 20. Ticket 20. I must take a nip of my drink. Oh, sorry for that. And then the postcard, I believe is stamp. I don't know, then a postcard, not postcard, maar a stamp. Put this against this one. You see how nice it looks. Just a few of those pieces. Then I have here the word special, and I have it cut out in two colors, the yellow one and the beige one. I think I must refill this one also. Might get a twig because not coming out enough anymore. I like this a little bit darker, so I'm going to try it again. And then I take a piece of my, because every time when I do this, my desk is smudged with glue, and I thought I did, yes, this way. And I try to make a weekly page every week, but I was a little bit behind. So, but I have more posts in 1 week, so I don't want to do more than 1 post a week with a special, with a weekly page. So, I said special because I had the word special in my head. I only want to do 1 weekly page in my video on my YouTube. You can all measure it out, but I'm also always eyeballing it, so and most of the time, 99% of the time, it's gone well. So now I have here 3 banners, and I did this wrong because I wanted to do it only on this one, but because I did it wrong, I'm going to do it on the whole page, and yeah, I had them long enough, so good. See, sometimes it's not going correct with me also, and that's because I planned this and I cut out already front. Normally I cut out and I place it directly, but in a video that's not possible. So start with this one, the big one. So I do the big one in here, I think. You know what? I need that again. So I want the yellow one. A little bit higher. And then the beige one. Is it long enough? I think, don't think so. So So now I take an old scissor. So. Just a finishing touch. Now I have another finishing touch. I have a lot of reinforcers cut out. And I'm going to mix them. Some small ones. First of all, 2, 4, 6, yes. The big ones I'm going to do also with a little bit of brown on the edge. It's not working. And now it's a little bit boring to look at this, but I think it's nicer to do the reinforcers on it. And now I'm going to take the small ones. This is a big one, so I don't need that. Can I do, yeah, I can do the edge also. And look what I have in my hand. Before we had bigger round ones and smaller, and I like to do it every time. Now we have this shape, and I call it the eye shape. Do you see? No, you don't see it, I think. Maybe because I see it a little bit further away than you. You see it better than I think. Yeah, but I see it always afterwards if it's all in the right place and the video not always outside my working space. show you how this looks. You see? Instead of this looks much better. I think it's much better. And what I like about the reinforcers is they make the page, but also you can cut them out of leftover pieces. And I have always a lot of the small leftover pieces, so there was a time I did the reinforcers all in the same color, so yeah, or craft or white or beige or black. But now I like to do in the same color as the paper again. And maybe about a few months I think, oh, I like the other way again. So, these are the leftovers. Have I done it all? Yes? No, my beautiful pictures can come in here. And then my page is finished. Go to switch glue and I show it a little bit closer. And I think it's a really, really nice page again. If you see the other side, it's totally different. But this is week 20. I want to thank you for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.